Okay, so the topic to be looked at for now is Microsoft Word document. And now, okay, we've started now looking at the different application software. So starting with word processors, Microsoft Office Word is under the word processors. And okay, basically learning how to create a document which has text, like you have something to type, how can you create that document, and then how can you type and edit your work, and then you save it and you have your document ready to go. So for opening our document, it is just you come on the desktop and then you right click and this will appear, and then you come to new and then you select Microsoft Word document. So when you do this, I already have one open here, so this is what you will see. Yeah, a blank document, and it has many things. So this is the page where you're going to type, and this is a ribbon having all these features that you can use for editing. So first of all, assuming you have your work, assuming this is the work we've typed, and then you want to make just simple changes, there are many things you can do to this text. Starting from this very point of home, you can see here you can change the font of the text like this. You highlight everything, you can simply press Ctrl A, and then I come here, I choose any text, any font, any font I want, for example this one, and then you also can adjust the sizes, maybe that, this one you can bold your text. Maybe if you want to only bold the title, you can make it in italics form, you can underline. So let me assume this one is our title. I can underline it. I can make it in italics. You can color your text. You can align your text in the whole document, whether to the right, to the left. For example, this one is aligning text to the middle. Let me take an example. I'm working with the title. I can put it in the center. Or you can justify and basically put your work towards both margins. For this home bit of it, it can just help you. Basically, you can make changes to the title, to the work, and it can be enough, or you can keep adding. If you want to add tables, you can come to the insert and then you add a table. In case you want to add pictures, you can still come. In case you have pictures saved on your device, you come to the pictures bit and then you select this device. In case you want to add shapes, you can find them here. And maybe another thing here, in case you want to move your text to another page, or in case you want a second page, you can come to the end of the document and then you come to page break, you get another page. You can copy your work from one page to another by highlighting it. You right click and then you either copy or you cut. Then you come to your next page and then you paste. Still right click and paste. All these places have very many options for making changes to your work, but you shall see only those ones. Then as you keep typing, you can keep on saving your work in case maybe power goes and then you lose and the PC goes off, you can still have your work. So for saving, there are two ways you can save the work. You can keep pressing Ctrl S so that your work remains there even when the PC goes off, you can still find it. Or you can come here and then you save as. Save to this PC. You choose the location where you want to save your work. For example, I want it to go to the desktop. Then you give it a name. And then here you select which type you want to save. This is the best one to save so that it can be opened on any kind of device. And then you save. Yeah. And maybe in case you've connected your PC to a printer and you want to print the document, then you can still come back to the same place and then you print. You select print. Yeah, you see how you want your work to be printed. You can adjust if you want it to become of a bigger size. Yeah, the copies you want to print and then you print. Yeah, I think that's enough. Maybe to show you how we add tables and shapes. I can select if I want my table at the end of the document. Then I come to insert and then I select my table, the rows and columns. If this is not enough, you can choose to draw your table, or you insert and then you come and you select on your own how many columns you want and how many rows you want. Yeah, then you can make changes, you type whatever you want. And in case you wanted to put shapes, you can still come to the shapes, you select what you want and you come and draw your shape. And you can still edit it from what you see here. And maybe another thing, the changes you can make there are very many changes you can make to your text. For example, giving it multiple columns, like the stuff in newspapers. You still highlight your text. Whenever you want to do anything to the text, you have to highlight it and you select what you want to do. Like for columns, yeah, you can put columns in your work. And more things that you can do. There are quite many, you can't finish them. You can give page numbers, label your pages by simply coming to the page number, select where you want the page number to come, and the page numbers will come like here. Yeah, you see that all the pages are labeled. And in case you wanted to put something in the topmost margin or the bottom, the top of the page or the bottom, that's the header and footer. As you can see here, the header section, that's where the page numbers go. You can also put something, and just to put your name, yeah, to remain there. Okay, that's enough for the basics. We can now be able to create our document and type your work and save it. Yeah, the next video will be about another application program. Thank you.